New Superboy Prime look for Jonathan Kent. Here's the upcoming cover for the yet-to-be-solicited Superman number 8 with Brian Michael Bendis and featuring the return of Jonathan Kent Superboy. He also looks older.
Yeah. When John left, he was about 10 years old.
Yeah, and yes, he looks all grown up a bit. That comes with traveling the galaxy with his now rescued from the dead by Watchmen's Dr. Manhattan to mess with Superman grandfather Jor-El. While we're at it, spoilers, by the way. While we're at it, he also has a certain resemblance to a previous Superboy Prime, doesn't he? Could we coin the name Super John Prime in honor of that great creation? Oh, Superboy Prime was shit. Yeah. Superman 8 will be published in February, and solicitations are due any day now. Here's the solicit for the comic that comes before it, numbers 6 and 7. Okay. Ugh.
I like the design.
Superman, hold on, dude. It's the moment you never thought you'd see. Superman must team with General Zod to defeat Rogol Zar or risk banishment for all three in the cold prison of the Phantom Zone forever. Whatever you do, do not skip to the last page of the end of the issue. Changes the lives of Superman and his family forever. Because fuck everything that everybody loved about Superman during the Rebirth. It's a moment you've been waiting for. The shocking return of Son of Superman. A year spent traveling the stars changed John Kent. Our parents, Clark and Lois, ready for the all-new, all-different Superboy.
All new, all different.
No.
Yeah. Now, can I ask you guys a question? This is me. I've read all the Superman issues, definitely for Rebirth. Did anybody get a bad feeling? Like, this is not Superman would not let his family leave like that. Did anybody else say that? Get that feeling? Like, what this is not him. They are so out of character now. Or was it just me?
Yeah, that really seemed weird. Okay, here's the thing. Superman says that he can't be away from Earth, but Superman regularly takes extended trips out into space, and the Earth is always still there when he comes back.
Yeah, well, it would be like, okay, if you guys are going, I'm going too. And it would be a family adventure. Instead of walking around America, they would be going into space together. Yeah. It wouldn't be this, well, have fun, my family, while I worry over here.
Yeah, also he's going to send him off with Jor-El, who Superman still doesn't trust completely.
Yeah.
And, everybody loved John because, he was, positive. He was like, if Superman was a kid and had the kid outlook and, a bit more active mindset. Now he just looks like an angry little shit.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Makini90 saying, oh God, Superboy Prime, help, help. I want to get off this ride. Undead Quinn says, I hear Robo teen voice. Dr. Venkman says, Robo brats have feelings too. Stephen Ball says he's a boy at heart. Robo voice is strong. Cleveland Brown is saying, screw the Marvel and DC, go independent, and hopefully it gets better than that movement that was red-rummed. Let's hope it does.
Maybe for punishment, Superman will have Barry Allen trap him in the Speed Force like they did to Superboy Prime and Infinite Crisis.
Mm-hmm. Batman saying they should never have brought Jor-El back from the dead. I agree. Plot twist, it wasn't Jor-El, it was Bendis. I agree. Cleveland Brown saying, is it me or General Zod overused? I agree. Gabe 301 is saying Bendis has completely destroyed all of the goodwill and amazing stories that Tomasi, Gleason, and Jurgens built up, especially the Tomasi and yeah, there's no family. Yeah. It was
General Zod is a bit overused, but nobody in DC Comics is more overused than Harley Quinn.
Absolutely agree with that. I'm not a fan of hers at all. Tillium saying time for Bendis to go. Agreed. Undead Quinn, Bendis killed the family part. Absolutely. Man, these people are smart. I'm agreeing with everything. The Batman, he would never have allowed it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, I'm going to let my family get no. And when Lois came back by herself, are you telling me that Superman wouldn't have like beelined for outer space to get his son back?
And what's really annoying is that you know that after they're all reunited again, instead of being the loving family that they were, they're going to be kind of dysfunctional.
Because topical and families can't work, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Bollocks.
Eric Breen says Dan Didiot didn't like how close DC was coming to being the #1 company and vowed to do something about it.
It's certainly that way.
Yeah, Cleveland Brown says Jonathan Kent will be the new Riri Williams.
Does Bendis even have an editor?
Say again?
Does Bendis even have an editor?
I don't think so. Not even in his head. New Superman has new 52 problems to dark stories. Didio is jealous of Jurgens and Tomasi. I think so, man. Why is Bendis allowed free reign on anything? I do not know. Man, I'm kind of sad now. I'm sad and I'm cold. I just want to go home. This hurts my heart.
You definitely called it, Englentine. We got Bendis on Superman. We got G. Willow Wilson on Wonder Woman. We got Kelly Sue DeConnick coming in on Aquaman.
So like I said, I don't want to be right. It just turns out that way. Anywho, I'm sure Kelly Sue DeConnick's run on Aquaman is going to be fucking awesome. Just awesome. Just awesome.
I know it can't happen forever, but I really want Christopher Priest Deathstroke to go on literally forever.
Yes, can we please keep him on Deathstroke? At least we'll have one title where we can go, that's awesome. Really, not like Kelly Sue DeConnick, where it's just us full, as they say in How I Met Your Mother.
Deathstroke, where he was in Arkham Asylum, and there was this one crazy black guy there, and they were talking in the group circle, and out of nowhere, the black guy says Wakanda forever.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. That was a good joke, considering, you know, it's Priest.
I love how often he just pokes fun at Black Panther, because it was a good run, but it also kind of, you know, pigeonholed him into writing black characters, and he hates that, so now he's taking shots at it.
Uh-huh. Oy vey.
Hawkman, the recent issue of Hawkman was great.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course, in 2 months, they're going to have Gabby Rivera on Hawkman, because why the fuck not?
No, God, why?
You're gonna find out that in one of Hawkman's lives, he was a trans Latino guy, and so he's going to be written that way by Gabby Rivera.
But if that were to actually happen, my rage would be infinite.
Yeah. Well, you showed me this Superboy thing, so I had to get you back with some.
Where the fuck is Necron when you need him? This world does not need to contain life if that happens.
Well, that's the whole point of this last storyline. The Hawkman, by the way, which is awesome, is him exploring past lives that he's had. And I'm telling you, one of them is going to end up being written by Gabby Rivera. And,
yeah. If that happens, fuck it. Black Lanterns. I don't give... My misanthropy is going to go over 9,000. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Do you know what would go over 9,000? View count. Because I would rip the fuck out of that.
It's not worth it.
No, it isn't. I really do believe you are right about that. Eric Breen saying Gabby Rivera is a national treasure. By the way, yes, I was kidding about the about that. By the way, Dab Abnett, formerly of Aquaman, got a new book yet? Has he? I don't think so. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I don't know.
How bad do you think a Gabby Rivera Wonder Woman would be?
Almost as bad as an America Chavez.
Yeah, she gets her hands on Wonder Woman. Next thing you know, she's gonna dump Steve Trevor for she's gonna be making out with Artemis in the Invisible Jet.
Tell Dalton that Hawkman is going to count Viper to have him put back into Hawk Girl's body for inactivity or inclusivity. I can't read that. Sorry, Batman, I messed it up for you. So how badly is Kelly Sue going to fuck over Aquaman? God, I hope not. I hope I read it and it's like, oh my gosh, this is Aquaman's Dark Knight. This is Aquaman's Green Arrow and the Longbow Hunters. That's what I'm hoping. I'm not expecting it, but I'm hoping. Yeah.
If you were to give odds, what would it be? Like Vegas odds.
Okay, so already we know that she's deconstructing Aquaman by making him lose his memory, so I think there's a 92% there's 92% chance that I'm going to absolutely hate this book.
You're being very, very charitable there.
Yes. Yes, I am.
There you go, gang. What do you think? Do you think that they're going to turn Superboy into Superboy Prime? Are you happy with the... Nobody's happy with the way that Brian Michael Bendis is treating Superman. And now I look at this. I look at an older John Kent. I think of how much we love the Super Sons. And I'm going, God dang you. Dang you, Bendis. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, click like, share, subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Cool things happen around these parts sometimes. Also, if you don't mind helping out the channel, go on over to Patreon. Drop $1 in the till and help us keep the lights on. Help us keep making videos for you. I'd like to thank everybody for who has already done that. And to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.